Hey, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Sorry about the little fuck up. Welcome back to the channel. Is the real Rant reviewer. Probably Freddy getting into me. You can see it here on the screen. We are real Rant reviewing A Nightmare on Elm Street, the remake, 2010's remake of A Nightmare on Elm Street. Guys, spoilers ahead, you know my fucking reviews. Let's go right into it. You meet, just like the first one, you meet Nancy. I like Nancy, everybody does. They kill Nancy off. No, not Nancy. Sorry, you meet fucking her friend, Chris. Excuse me, Chris. She's killed in the same fashion as in the first, right? So they try to follow the first faithfully, which they do, um, to certain degrees. But here's what they don't follow it faithfully, guys: the makeup. Freddy's makeup. Let's address that right away. Mr. Krueger himself. He has good lines. He delivers them well. Jackie Lee Haley, who plays him, she gets Z here, but look at this fucking funny ass makeup. I mean, this shit is not scary. He's small in stature, um, very small than England, I'm sure. Even if he's the same, it doesn't look the same on screen. He's not menacing, um, at all. I did like how they try to go for the realism, and I did like the twist that they applied, but they should apply the twist and stuck with it, as in, Freddy being not guilty, obviously, of these crimes and then being burned. That would have been for a reason for him to come back more stronger. I would have liked that twist compared to the first one where he really did what he did. Um, they were leaning towards that in this movie. They even hinted that he might be not guilty of these crimes, but in the end he is guilty of the crimes. So the thing is, they should have stuck with it though, and like they try to twist you like with the twist. So the writing is shit. But the beginning of this movie is awesome. The feel, the tone, the restaurant where Mr. You'll recognize him from Twilight, and I forget his name here, but I can't believe I just forget his name. But he is a great Dean, whatever his name is, Dean in the movie, and Dean calls Chris because he's seeing Freddy, and fucking, hey man, what a scene! He fucking ends up cutting his own fucking neck. It's great, guys. And then they go right to his funeral and shit, and the friends are all like, oh, mentioning Freddy, and blah blah blah. And Chris is on to it. Chris is having nightmares. She is killed, like I said, skin the cat style, I believe. She's gutted pretty badly. It's a good kill scene. Then after this, the movie starts to drop. When it falls to Nancy, this Nancy, we all know the backstory, guys, of this Nancy actress not wanting to be in this movie, not wanting to be in Freddy movie, not wanting to be in a horror movie, not wanting to be Nancy, not giving a shit, and it shows. So she lets the movie down. Her boyfriend doesn't. That guy's in a couple good movies. I forget his name. He's a good actor. He's in the love interest here. He's got her back. But like I said, they throw in that twist there with Freddy, and you think he's innocent, but he's not. They find out. They try to keep awake through all of this, and they do. And does Freddy murder anyone in between? Not that I can remember, guys. So he's not really. His body count is low. That as well. His body count. His body count's low. This is a slasher, a remake. Make that body count high. Don't rehash the same shit, please. And if you do, do it right. They did the wall scene. I'm sure I have a picture of that fucking dumb scene, and it was dumb. It just came out dumb. It was CGI, and the makeup on Freddy is CGI, guys. Why? Why would you do CGI? To save money? To save time? To save effort? So you could deliver a better movie? A better makeup? Better Freddy? You failed. You were wrong. Whoever's consulting you or advising you on this movie, you didn't have the right people around you, obviously, and it wasn't Craven. We know that, and we know. Um, and how can England back this Freddy? Is it just for money, or is his friend Jackie Lee Haley's probably a close personal friend? He probably rooted for him for the role, so we can get a couple mil. And yeah, nothing scary about Freddy, guys. Don't care about seeing him. Don't give a fuck. His liners aren't fucking cool. They're not funny. They're not smart. It's just because you're not scared, and it's just you don't know where to go with it. So they don't know where to go with it. So that's it. And then Nancy does her things and takes Freddy down, right? And that's it. I like how they did throw back to the original Jackie Lee Haley as Freddy before he became burned. I think they would have played on that more and gave us more of that. And like I said, kept the twist, not the twist, and just said, listen, the twist is he's not guilty, so that's why he's coming back. There's no stopping him. That would actually make him more scarier because he was not guilty. He's so these writers of this movie and shit. If you're gonna, wow, fuck you. And yeah, this is a fucking rant review, and I don't know. I think it might be a massive one because this is shit. I'm not gonna spend any more time with breath. There's the scene I was telling you about. Look at how shitty that is, even with the picture quality. Trust me, even with 4K, it's a bunch of shit in an IMAX, I'm sure as well. So fuck this movie. But let me admit to you guys, I watch it. Yes, I do. When it's on TV, I watch it. When I'm a fan of Freddy, I'm a fan of Halloween, Jason, all that shit. So I watch these movies even though I shit on them. I will watch them over and over and over. So yes, I do watch this movie when it comes on. Yeah, I'll watch it. I mean, would I buy a ticket to watch it? No, but I'd watch it on TV. But I wouldn't pay to see it. All right, that's the rant reviewer, the real rant reviewers rant review wrap up of this shit. The Nightmare on Elm Street 2010. But let me know what you guys thought. Leave your comments down below. I really appreciate what you guys leave. I read it. I take it in. I soak it in, and I really appreciate it. Whether it's negative or positive, guys. Thank you for taking time out to watch the video, to click it. Much love. Thank you guys for listening to this rant review.